After winning the Peloponnesian War and sacking the powerful Greek city-state of Athens, Sparta now had almost assured dominance over most of Greece. This dominance, however, would come to an end on July 6th, 371 BCE, at the Battle of Leuctra, where the Spartan army under the command of Cleombrotus I would be defeated by a smaller army from Thebes under the command of General Epaminondas. The Theban army had about 7,000 hoplites, with 1,500 cavalry and 1,000 peltasts. The Spartans, on the other hand, had 10,000 hoplites, with 1,000 cavalry and 1,100 peltasts. While the Thebans did have superior cavalry, it's clear that Cleombrotus had the bigger and better army, as not only did he outnumber the Thebans, but also his hoplites were among the best in Greece, and arguably the greatest infantry on the planet at the time. Epaminondas knew this all too well, and so had to devise a way to beat the Spartans despite their advantage. Epaminondas shifted his weaker right flank away from the Spartans, so as to limit their exposure, while he stacked his infantry deep on the left flank to break through the Spartan line. He placed his superior cavalry in front of them, to both face the Spartans and to shield his massive horde of infantry, while he placed his skirmishers on the wings. Cleombrotus also put his skirmishers on the wings, and placed his cavalry in front. And he didn't expect his cavalry to do much, though, as he was aware of the Theban superiority in terms of cavalry. He did not go very deep with his infantry, and only formed up in two lines, placing his best soldiers and himself on his right flank to break through the Theban left flank, which is typically weaker in a phalanx formation. The battle began with Epaminondas sending forward his cavalry to face the Spartans, but the Spartans didn't last long. Like I said, the Theban cavalry were superior, and so the Spartans were quickly defeated. The Theban skirmishers and cavalry then attacked alongside the massive horde of infantry, pressing into the Spartan line. Eventually, the pressure from the Theban peltasts, cavalry, and infantry was simply too much, and Cleombrotus, along with 1,000 of his best troops, were killed, causing the rest of the Spartan army to retreat. The Thebans lost only 300 men, while the Spartans lost only 1,000 men. While these are typically small levels of casualties, the fact that the Spartans lost their commander, Cleombrotus, is what mostly caused their retreat, after significantly low losses. One of the main historical significances of this battle is the fact that studying in Thebes at the same time as the Battle of Leuctra was Philip II of Macedon, and the Epaminondas' strategy would inspire him to create his own formidable strategies back in Macedon, which he would later use to conquer most of Greece, whose territory was now weakened due to the Peloponnesian War and the war between the Thebans and the Spartans. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked it, and comment if you have any ideas for future battles.